spirits review. Tonight, reviewing from Buxton Brewery. It's their King Slayer Double IPA. 8% volume, lovely. And it says on here, we must have bloody noses and cracked crowns. Don't know what that's about. Must be a Buxton thing. But we'll give it a pour, see how it goes. Chucking it down with rain outside. Fire's on in the beer room. 2 steaks defrosting. Job's a good one. Good evening. Ooh. Good evening. Yeah, not a bad day. I was fucking woke up. I woke up this morning and I was rough. I had a really bad head this morning. Oh, right. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, I too much drink last night. I woke up and you know when you've got a real nasty hangover. Well, I felt it for hours at work, and I'm there and I'm not doing the easiest of jobs, boring job, and just hating life. But all right now I've got, once the beer wears off, you're laughing. The actual hangover wears off. So, God knows. I'm not sure. I think I mixed a few beers last night. I mixed a cider, a beer, a bit of imperial stout, and I'm sure I must have swallowed some spirits before I went to bed. And I woke up. Oh, rough. Yeah. One of them days where you just get walloped. I'm not sure what I was drinking. Can't even remember. Slept well, but when I woke up, I thought, oof. Got to work and oh dear, woof. So it actually looked quite. It's unfiltered, unrefined, and all that. Yeah, I reckon I must have had something late on, and it just mixing's terrible. You'd think by now I'd have grown out of it, but hey, once you get one beer down, then another beer follows, and then another beer, and then it just gets worse and worse. So, looks like an orange pour from this angle anyway. It looks orange to me. Little white head. Certainly hoppy, certainly tropical. 8%, so nice strength. I've just reviewed, and this will come on later tonight. I did this. I'll do one live and then one not live as well, because I'm trying to cut down on doing too many beer reviews, just flooding the bloody channel. But that's lovely. Rhubarb and custard. Oof. So yeah, got a couple of steaks defrosting. So drink this, go and get the steaks. We've got the gas fitters coming tomorrow to put the new central heating in, so we've got to go upstairs and we've got to rip out all the stuff that's in the airing cupboard. And we were going to do it at some stage, but then it's forced the bloody issue now. So my car boot will be full of black bags of old clothes and towels and whatever tomorrow. But we're getting a combi central heating instead of the tank that we've got, so hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully it won't cost as much. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice taste, that is. Not harsh, quite smooth. Don't really taste the 8% though. And I've got to be careful because I ain't had nothing to eat. I've had about 4 biscuits today. I had about 5 cups of coffee, 4 biscuits, and then that's it. So, I've still got a fucking fat belly, but no, it don't taste like an 8%. It tastes like a session beer. Some of these are deadly, aren't they? Some of these where they're quite a bit stronger, and you can't taste the strength. I mean, with beers like King Goblin, and Champion, McEwen's Champion, you can taste that strength. bloody hell, lovely taste to it. Really enjoyable. Struggling to pick out the flavours, but I know it's tropical, but sometimes that's the thing, isn't it? Trying to actually pick out what it is, the actual minute flavours like melon and all that. At least it don't taste the grapefruit. There's a bonus. Oh, so that's what. Yeah, I've got another one of Buxton's somewhere. Oh, it's here, just above my head. Axe Edge. And yeah, it's good that they've. This is a 6.8% flagship India Pale Ale, brewed since 2011. I'm going to rejig the wall soon, get rid of all these Christmas beers off the wall and put them down here so they're out of the way. Because I don't really look at these beers here so much. There's a shelf area here just in front of me, and if I stick them on there, then I won't see them so much, and then I can re-review these next year. Some of these Christmas beers. We don't want to be drinking Christmas beers now, do we? We don't want to be reminded of Christmas. Not this year, at least. I can't wait till I'm in a pub, sat in a pub, actually having a beer in a pub and a meal. Sat there with a decent steak. I miss that. It is slightly thicker as well. I thought that. Ooh. Good evening. May. Now we don't want to wait till that long, do we? Yeah. The thing with hazy beers is, oh God, I need to get rid of this chat now. There we go. Go on, be off. Off. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. The thing with hazy beers are the flavour is there more. They're not stripping the flavour out to make it clear. May bank holiday. Shit. I don't think a lot of pubs and breweries will last that long. Good evening. I mean, you think if you're a landlord of a pub, yeah, you might be able to get furlough pay and that, but you've still got to pay all the rates and all that. Yeah, we would. I mean, I remember brewing Santa's Winter Warmer. That was hazy. Yeah, I think it's going to be a strange year. It depends how quickly the vaccines come online and how quickly they ramp it up. I mean, if they can ramp it up massively, I mean, at some stage, what I can't understand with the vaccine is surely all these people in hospital up and down the country that are in with COVID, surely give them the bloody vaccine. Then at least then their body, as well with the other drugs, their body then starts to fight it with, like two swords. Unless the vaccine doesn't work like that. But you would have thought it would, wouldn't you? You'd have thought if they're in hospital anyway, give them the bloody vaccine. Give them 2 shots, just to help them out. Yeah, we're definitely in for a funny... I don't know, really. I mean, when you go to beer festivals, cider seems very popular. And at beer festivals, it's mainly the still ciders and that. Oof. Yeah. I mean, these days, when I was at Sainsbury's, ciders used to sell massively. Copperbergs and that. And there were people that come in for the fruity ciders, and there were people that come in for the apple, the more traditional ciders. And then the pissheads came in for the basic cider, which looked that orange colour, it looked like piss as well. He actually messaged me today. Well, I walked into the kitchen at Newark. As I walked into the kitchen, and sometimes you have to tell people, don't you? So get away. But yeah, I walked into the kitchen, and I just because there's like the main kitchen and there's another kitchen and that, and I walked past, I looked over and I thought, what's that? Pops my head over. Half the ceiling's come down in the kitchen at the Newark site, and I thought, oh, this ain't going to please the boss. So I messaged, and he'd not messaged me all day. In fact, he'd not messaged me since last week. And so I took a video of it. I says, you might not like this, but you've got a hole in your ceiling where the plasterboards come down. And then he messaged me back 5 minutes later. Oh, that's good. I was waiting for that to happen. Now I can claim on it on the insurance. So he knew the ceiling was going, and now he can claim on it, which fair play to him, I suppose. Here's me thinking, shit, the bearer of bad news, and he's actually knew about it, and it's actually happened, and it's a good thing. It's a strange world. Wow, that is so easy drinking. You can't believe it's 8%. So it's the new beers in at Lidl, did you say? So I've not been to Lidl for a couple of weeks now. Trying to limit going to any flipping shops at the moment. With this new variant. I mean, it's that thing, isn't it? None of us know whether you're going to get it or not. And if you're not susceptible, or you are susceptible. Last thing I want to be is in the bloody hospital bed, not seeing the kids for weeks. I mean, at Aldi, I do want to, and at Lidl, I'm going to have to start going through their multi-pack range, because there's stuff in the multi-pack that you don't get in singles, and I'm going to have to start buying some of the multi-pack stuff just so I can get the reviewing. Aldi make me laugh though. Are they blatantly clone everything? And no one calls them out apart from Brewdog. No one else has called them out over their cloning, which is hilarious. Although sometimes makes you wonder sometimes if the cloning is actually, in some ways, it's actually from the same people who are the cloning, because you're not telling me it don't happen. Good evening, Holston Pills. Good evening. Holston Pills. I reviewed that last year, and I thought it was all right. It wasn't too bad, Yeah, Brewdog. Yeah, Lost Lager's not okay. I mean, for $1.95, it's not too bad, really. Aldi are flipping clever. They're clever and crafty at what they do. That's for sure. And I mean, you can't fault them in some ways, can you? Because people know. Yeah, can't fault you there. See, I've done Lost Lager. Good evening. I've done Lost Lager, reviewed it, so I'm not really fussed about getting it again. Enjoying this though. Quite a nice beer, to be fair. 8% does not taste like an 8%. I'm not even feeling the 8% at all. More like a 5, if that. It's very poppish in some ways. Still getting the aroma though, you still get the hops and then the tropical element. But yeah, very, very easy drinking. Say it's an 8% beer. Bloody hell. Lethal. I'll probably feel it a bit when I try and walk up to the house. I've noticed on Instagram. No, I've still got quite a few. Donna and Blitzard. One from Marks and Spencer's. I've got Brewdog, although I've actually already done Brewdogs, to be fair. I've got a couple of Bad Elves over here. So I'm going to spin them all around and put them on the shelf in here so I don't have to look at them. I think it would be a great summer's beer. I mean, it's in Tesco's. I've been into my local Tesco's tonight, and oh my God, the beer aisle has been messed up. Something they're doing some works, so everything's been. It's like the craft beers have just disappeared, and everything's been sucked in together while they're doing some reorganising. And yeah, it's the spirit aisles moved, the bloody ciders have moved, lagers have moved. Yeah, that might be a thing, you know. Yeah. Because I might have to start going back to just doing like the lives on Friday and Saturday, but doing a longer one. You know, just chilling out and having an hour and a half down the shed. Peace from the wife. Although I wound her up last night. I said something, I can't remember. I can't even remember what I said. But I pissed her off, so that was good. These things happen, don't they? You know. We've been together for 20 odd years. These things happen. I can't even remember what I said now that pissed her off. But although my son came in to me and says, "You shouldn't have said that." And I thought, oh, what did I say? Heineken used to be my go-to lager. When I was a lager drinker, Heineken was the go-to lager for me. And if it wasn't Heineken, it'd be Mansfield Bitter. When they had Mansfield Bitter. Good evening. Yeah, I think my Tesco's are having a bit of a revamp. So everything's getting squished up together and while they're doing whatever they're doing. I mean, it looks okay to me. I don't even know why they... But they took out all the counters with all the meat on and that. Oh, I still haven't seen it. No, bugger. I'll end up going to bloody Vocation site and buying it. Ooh, missed that. That's not bad for a can, is it? You know, $2.50 a can. You can't always get supermarket prices, especially. Oh. I might have to do a Vocation order. But I've got my wife's birthday's coming up soon, so I can't be spending too much money on booze because I need to save up for her birthday and try and think of something to buy her. It was either Tesco's or Morrison's where I got King Slayer from. It might have even been Morrison's, you know. I know it's available at Tesco's, that's for sure. But it might have been Morrison's where I picked it up. But none of the supermarkets have got our interest in it at the moment. I looked at Tesco's just now and whenever I get any money. Yeah. I'd like to do a Waitrose, go to Waitrose and do a shop. Evening. And yeah, I'd like to go to Waitrose and do a shop there. But I'm hoping that the vintage ale, Fuller's, and their stout, the Imperial Stout, comes back on. Once that goes back in stock, and I know I can order it, I want to do that. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about all the ones in the supermarkets I've reviewed. And this is where I ought to. Waitrose have got some amazing. Yeah, Waitrose has got some amazing beers. I mean, I must admit. But it costs you a fortune. Good evening. Yeah, can cost you a fortune. I mean, I went on the Waitrose website and I was looking at the beers that I've not reviewed. I'll send you some prune juice if you like. If you was near Nottingham, I'd send you some Imperial Russian Stout. I've got plenty of it. Yeah, on their site, I think it worked out that the beers I've not reviewed, it was 125 quid. And I'm thinking, shit, I can't afford that much. And in the end, I never did do the order, so I missed that altogether. And now like there's loads of all the decent stuff's not in stock anymore. Whether that's a Christmas thing, and they will come back in stock, you know, at the end of January. So I'll wait till the end of January and try again. I'm hoping that Fuller's do their Fuller's and Friends box set this year, because I reviewed it 2 years on the run, and it was an amazing box set. You know, 6 collaboration brews, absolutely top notch beers. But didn't see it last year. All beer makes me want another. Good evening. Yeah, all beer. I need to put the brain on and think to myself, nope, packing, drinking, and you know, trying to lower the consumption. I mean, I was steaming this morning, and not steaming this morning, but I had such a hangover this morning that I didn't. I thought to myself today, I'm not even going to bother. Ah, so the bloke on Instagram called Domo Beers is actually their buyer. Oh, that's interesting. I have seen his name pop up. Regarding Instagram, I need to what's the word? Tweak all my bloody hashtags. Yeah, travelling, it's, you know, you don't want to get pulled over by the police, do you? Soft drinks. Oh, fucking hell. I'd quit. No, supermarkets have made enough money out of everybody. You know, it's breweries that need the money. You know, the small breweries, especially breweries like me locally, Castle Rock Brewery, they've got 9 pubs. So you've got 9 pubs there, not making any money whatsoever. And even when I went there the other day to the pop-up market at West Bridgeford, and I bought 3 beers, and then I even bought a hat, and I spent 30 quid. And it was only bought the hat because I thought every bit of money's helping them at the moment. Oh, I missed that last comment. Good evening. Oh, so this was a yeah. This to say it's 8%, it does not taste like an 8%. It's not even hitting me like an 8%. God knows, this could be very deadly. Imagine buying 3 or 4 cans of this. You would be battered quickly, because it just does not. I mean, even now, I'm not even feeling it one iota. And I've had nothing to eat today apart from about 3 biscuits. So, yeah. Yeah, try not to fall over. And the steps are slippery as hell. Yeah, I'm not doing. I'm gonna be good tonight. I'm gonna try and try and go to sleep sober. Try. Might not happen, but you never know. Yeah, you. I mean, it's got a hoppy nose on it. Tropical tasting throughout. Lovely, really nice tasting beer. Obviously, it's hazy, but full of flavour. But bloody hell, you can't tell it's 8% at all. I've got a review that's going to come online in about 20 minutes. As soon as I kill this review off, that review will come online. I've done one. I'm doing the thing now. I'm doing one not live and one live. Primarily because people will click on. No. I've already reviewed this fella. Rhubarb and custard. No, fuck that. Jesus. Yeah. It's not too bad in here actually tonight. It's no whiskey chasers. No. I don't upset the wife two nights on the road. It gets dangerous, you know. Plus, we've got some work to do in the house. Yeah, I'm trying to be good, you know. At the weekend, it's not so bad, but you know, in the week, too much drink when you got work next day. Hand on heart on Derby Road, no. Don't really tend to drink in that area. A lot of dodgy areas on that. Yeah, I think I'm definitely on the yellow card from last night. I was expecting a bit of a round of Fs today at work, but she was all right on the phone. And I got home, and it's bad when your 10-year-old son's taking the piss out of you for being drunk, and and he's absolutely brutal as well. You know, for a 10-year-old, he's got autism, and he absolutely ribs me something terrible, and to not make you feel bad. Oh, it's drunk dad. You think to yourself, Jesus, you know, he's obviously got some of my piss-taking elements in him, and every time I say, "Oh, you having a beer, Dad?" You're like, "Oh, fuck off." No, I think I had some spirits afterwards. I can't even remember what I drank, which is deadly. Yeah. And yeah, I can't even remember. So yeah, out of 5, absolute cracker of a beer. To say it's 8%, Jesus Christ. My local would be Wetherspoons in Sherwood in Nottingham. Yeah, the best local. It used to be good. God knows what it's like now. I've not been in for a year, but that's about the most local pub to me, at least. So out of 5, absolute cracker of a beer. Great aroma, good taste, roundabout, you know, and the fact that you can't get the ABV, you cannot. I cannot get the ABV at all. Can't get it close. Doesn't even taste as strong as a bloody, even Sadler's Christmas Pudding Stout don't taste this, taste stronger than this, which is ridiculous. So for me, no, it's never going to be a 4.7. About 4.5. Absolute barnstormer. You know, you can't fault it. God, no. The most I've given any beer is about a 4.7. You've got to have some room for manoeuvre at the top. Because you never know if something's going to come out that's... I mean, to be fair, what you give it out of 5 means shit anyway, because of the fact that we're all very different. What tastes nice to me might not taste nice to you. What smells, what ticks the boxes might not. Yeah. And just checking, yeah. But what I can say is it tastes absolutely lovely. And you ain't got any... Oh yeah, there's a drop, yeah. But yeah, the main thing is it tastes bloody excellent, and you can't get the ABV. Although, give me 10 minutes when I walk up the house and walk from into the cold back into the warm and get walloped by it, then I'll know. That was nice. Deadly though. Yeah, awesome beer. And even now, I've had some beers, a lot weaker than this that taste stronger. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, cracking beer. Right. Better tootle up the house and get on with cooking me dinner. They're cooking their dinner, I'm cooking my dinner. Yeah. See how it is. I'll cook then again, they're having tikka masala and whatnot, and I'm having steak, so I'll stick with the steaks. Yeah, I've got 2 sirloin steaks defrosting from the freezer. 2 sirloin steaks, Stilton over the top, and then some fries to go with it. Jobs are good. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. I actually feel sober for a change. God, there's a novelty. I better come down the shed later for a Swifton. But hey, these things happen. I'm trying not to be in doghouse tonight. Steak and kidney pie. Oh, lovely. I do like steak and kidney pie. Gotta be honest. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. And we'll see you later. And I'll put the other review on straight after. Spain. Oh, nice and warm Spain. Oh, but it's a bit warmer in Spain. Oh, it's not warmer in Spain at the moment, is it? Because of that snow. The snow that hit Madrid. Whew. I read that on the news this morning. I mean, my favourite place in Spain is Salou. You know, Costa Dorada. Yeah, it is Costa Dorada. Right. Anyway, let's go. Don't want to get the wrath of the wife. You know how it is. Red cards and shit. Thanks for watching. See you soon.